Hey guys! So it's been a long time since I've published any videos on YouTube. Certainly the demonetization has gotten everybody. It did hit me, but I don't think it hit me nearly as hard as it's hit several of my friends. It's a tough time on YouTube, but just want to let everybody know I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere, didn't get suspended or blocked or anything. Shock of all shocks. Pardon me. So, while I have a chance to be on here, this is actually the first time I've done YouTube Live, so if you're watching live, hi! So, just wanted to do a little fun video here and show you guys the differences between Kii-chan Demon Hunters Book 1 and Book 2. So, you may remember, sometime last year, I showed you a video of what Kii-chan's first book looked like. I showed you some bright, colorful images, and I think I did a video of the black and white version as well. By the way, shout out to Roger Lehman, who is, with his permission, a character in the stories. I think I did a video of the black and white version as well, but this one was 185 pages, and I've gotten a couple of emails asking me, well, you know, what's going on here? I think the first question I got the first week the second book published was how much time in the story has gone on between Book 1 and Book 2. 24 hours. In fact, Book 1 ends with a preview of Book 2, and you pick up exactly where the story leaves off. So, once again, Book 2, just like Book 1, is available in both black and white and in bright color, and I spared no expense on the colors here. In fact, there's a little bit more artwork in this book than in the first book, and the story is much deeper. There's a lot more comedy, tons more action. I didn't realize how much more action I had actually sat down and wrote, and there's even a little bit of steaminess to this one. There's a little bit of romance here. I'm not going to say it's erotica, but it gets a little graphic. Not going to spoil it, not going to tell you what happens, so there. Yeah. But, one thing that I didn't even realize until after I had gotten my copy in the mail was, check this out. The book is actually thicker. Like I said, the first book was 185 pages. The second book, 250 pages. I don't even remember how I wrote this much, honestly. I don't know how much bigger or smaller the third book will be, since it's still very, very early in writing, but I'm kind of surprised that I wrote that much, to be honest. So, you might be wondering, well, what sort of subject matter do the books cover? Well, for those of you new to the series, just want to point out one thing. These books are for adults only, so don't let me hear that you let your kids read this. I'll sleep a lot easier at night. The first book was the origin story. We meet Kii-chan, we meet the demons, hi Hidagi, and this book, this girl finds out that she has been born with these powers specifically to fight demons. She has been sent by alien gods to go after these demons. The second book gets a little bit more dramatic. We have a new demon, Mindy, and Mindy is very good at disguising herself as a regular human being, and she appears as a new transfer student at the college everybody has just been accepted to. Mindy decides to set her sights onto T-chan, that's Kii-chan's boyfriend there, and she doesn't accept no for an answer. She gets very sexually aggressive towards him. And I wrote this book specifically because I feel like we don't really say very much in the press against sexual harassment, abuse, or anything like that. We don't really do very much when it happens to a woman, and we do absolutely nothing when it happens to a man. When a man is being sexually harassed, we kind of sit by and laugh at them. And that's the wrong approach. So I'm really hoping that people will buy this book, read it, and sort of change the dialogue a little bit, and maybe somebody out there will be open enough to say, hey, this happened to me, and I don't have to accept it. Or maybe somebody will read this and say, hey, I watched this happen to a friend of mine, and I need to stand up for him. You know, I'm hoping to change the conversation a little bit. But, like I said, aside from drama, there's plenty of action, lots more demon fighting in this one, and plenty more romance and a lot more comedy. And for those who are looking for something new in the light novels market, you want a new light novel, you want something that's exciting, you want some action adventure, please give my books a try. I have the links in the description. Again, they are in color or in black and white, your choice. Pro tip, if you're on a budget, black and white copies are a lot cheaper. So there you go. I just want to thank everybody for hanging out with me just now. And you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you later.